Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. A mother who lost her teenage son after a crash at Cardiff 2 years ago will be forced to repeat her victim impact statement when the convicted driver appeals his sentence next week. 19-year-old Jacob Mostyn died in hospital 11 days after the car he was a passenger in lost control and hit a power pole on Moneybung Road on November 3, 2023. The driver, 36-year-old Jeremy Howard, pleaded guilty to negligent driving occasioning death and was placed on a 9-month community corrections order, which includes home detention. He's appealing the severity of the sentence, with the matter to be heard in the District Court on November 11. The Port of Newcastle says it's not surprised another cruise ship has cancelled a visit to the city due to rising tides' planned blockade of the harbour later this year. It says the Viking Orion, which was due to arrive on December 1, will no longer dock in Newcastle, with Viking Cruises saying they have security concerns about protesters entering the shipping channel. It's the second cruise ship to cancel a visit to the port due to the protest. The Port of Newcastle says the decision is not surprising after protesters last week used chalk paint to graffiti a coal ship in the harbour. With Tomago aluminium workers still uncertain of their future, a Hunter Nationals MP says lowering power prices is critical for the future of local industries. The federal opposition argues the plant's bill is climbing due to prices from renewables, but former State Energy Minister Matt Keane says concerns about commercial viability are due to ageing equipment in the plant and at the Hunter's coal-fired power stations. But Lion MP Alison Penfold believes the Nationals' decision to abandon net zero makes sense for heavy industries.
That's how we reduce energy prices, by saying we're going to be technology agnostic. Common sense and reason about what an industrial Australia needs, at the same time ensuring that we do continue to make a contribution to emissions reduction, but not at any cost.
Hundreds of school cleaners across the Hunter and Central Coast will today be offered permanent positions with the Education Department following months of lobbying. Government school cleaners will commence their new roles in January. They'll also receive an immediate 5% pay rise. For the past 30 years, the cleaners have been working under a contract system, which the United Services Union says afforded the 800 cleaners little in the way of genuine job security and wage growth. Works have begun on Section 1 of the Charlestown to Whitebridge footpath and intersection upgrades, costing $2.2 million. It's only one of 5 sections, 3 of which are still dependent on further state government support. The existing section will end with a boardwalk at Flaggy Creek. Lake Macquarie Mayor Adam Schultz says the project has been on Council's radar for a while.
Been successful in lobbying Transport for New South Wales to help fund the first section of stage 1. It will be a multi-year project. This first section is in the order of about $2.2 million. We're really excited that we've been able to commence the project.
The East Maitland RSL is welcoming much-needed funding to repair its World War II War Memorial Centre. Tree roots caused a large crack in the front brick wall of the New England Highway Centre. The state government has provided $15,000 from the Community War Memorials Fund so repairs can be carried out.
To NURFM Sport.
Knights boss Peter Parr is motivated to pave the club's path back to success. The club has undergone big changes ahead of their pre-season training starting today. Parr says he has no doubt the side will be better. Meanwhile, Knights star Bradman Best could see himself starting for the Kangaroos in the third test. This follows coach Kevin Walters hinting at a shake-up in the side after their 14-4 win on Sunday. Walters said it would be nice to reward some guys. Newcastle trainer Chris Lees won't have his eyes only focused on Flemington today. His team will be represented by horses across 4 other venues, including 3 in Queensland. Lees says these plans are set 12 months in advance. And Broadmeadow Magic will take on South Melbourne, who are 9 points ahead of them in the Australian Championship. The Hunter side have a chance to move up to 3rd on their group ladder. And the winning numbers in Monday Lotto are 13, 14, 23, 25, 29 and 45, and the supplementaries are 8 and 31. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.